And tonight, two men who are at the center of some of the biggest storms to ever hit 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue are here in studio to answer a very simple question. Will those anonymous Obama aides, will Eric Holder, and will the president be able to weather the leak scandal and the Fast and Furious investigation that are now paralyzing the administration? Joining me now to respond, special counsel to former President Bill Clinton, Fox News contributor Lanny Davis, the host of War Stories, our good friend Colonel Oliver North. By the way, make sure to tune in Friday night right after Hannity for Fox Files, The Enemy Within. Yeah. All right. Will the president be able to withstand this?
I think a lot's going to depend on whether he's going to be pushing some of those folks out the door that are responsible for the leaks. Eric Holder with Fast and Furious. I mean, Holder's got a bunch of stuff on his plate that he's going to have to deal with. Not only the likely citation he's going to get from Congress for contempt, right? And first, as I understand it, you're the lawyer here, but it strikes me that what you've got is an administration that is in paralysis. You see the evidence of that in the lack of the president's being able to articulate what he wants to do. Two quick examples. His private sector is doing fine comment made the other day, and yesterday he gets up and he says, look, Europe is our #1 trading partner. Well, I'm an infantry officer. I know Canada is our #1 trading partner. China's #2. Mexico's #3. And all of Europe is #4. What is his problem? His problem is he's totally distracted.
Well, there's one other thing. I mean, for the president to have, you know, the Tuesday meetings where he gets to pick who's going to get assassinated to make him look good, leaked to the New York Times, especially with Iran. Somebody walked that computer virus into that Iranian nuclear facility. Yeah. So now he's put people's lives in jeopardy. Who's ever going to want to work with us? Lanny, I mean, is that not problematic for you? You know, where were you on the Valerie Plame issue?
I thought there should have been an investigation on Valerie Plame.
She wasn't even a covert operative. We knew who the leaker was.
Scooter Libby sat with a classified file and read that material to a New York Times reporter, and that was wrong.
But we know
it would be wrong if we were the Democratic
Richard Armitage who leaked it. Richard Armitage too,
but we know that Scooter Libby sat with classified material and read that.
We already know who the leaker was.
So I'm not defending.
Which is worse, that or leaking information about, you know,
national security information? I served on a privacy board that President Bush appointed where we had access to national security information. I took my oath to keep that secret very, very carefully, and there should be an investigation. I don't agree respectfully with my friend Ali. I think Eric Holder is a man of great integrity.
You're dreaming.
Investigation
He's going to be held
will
in contempt.
Be conducted. Well, the fact that a partisan Republican Congress votes contempt.
He has been not forthcoming with documents, Colonel, for...
Well, look, on top of that, this is the same Eric Holder that wanted to try the 9/11 masterminds here in New York City. I mean, you talk about a tin ear or a stone between your ears. This is a guy who describes as workplace violence the atrocity that happened at Fort Hood with Major Hassan, which, by the way, you just plugged it. Fox Files, 10 p.m. Friday, is going to take a very close look at all this. What you've got, it strikes me, is an administration that has literally lost its balance. And I mean that because of the president's comments, the inability to articulate a clear message.